Today, we're diving headfirst into the upcoming next-generation Porsche Cayenne EV. We are looking at a truly pivotal moment in automotive history, a moment where a brand absolutely legendary for pure, unadulterated driving passion steps fully into the electric age with one of its most important vehicles. I want you to really think about this for a second. What if everything you've ever believed about electric SUVs was completely wrong? For years, people had been saying that electric cars are crazy quick in a straight line, sure, but they'll never, ever have the soul of a real Porsche. Critics insist there's no emotion, no excitement, and absolutely no genuine connection for the driver. But today, that exact belief is about to be challenged. Because Porsche didn't build this SUV just to compete with Tesla. That's not the goal here. They built the Cayenne EV to completely shatter that stereotype of a lifeless EV and redefine what a performance SUV can actually be. They are going all in on breathtaking performance, cutting-edge technology, everyday practicality, and most importantly, that unmistakable DNA that has made Porsche legendary for decades.
So, here is the real question we have to explore today. Can electricity really replace the heartbeat of a Porsche? Is this the moment Porsche loses its legendary identity forever? Or is this going to be their most exciting creation yet? Stay with me, because by the end of this explainer, you're going to know exactly how Porsche plans to pull this off.
Okay, let's take a quick look at Porsche's heritage. For decades, they have been one of the very few brands capable of making almost every vehicle in their lineup feel incredibly special. Whether we're talking about the iconic 911 that literally defines sports cars, the super luxurious Panamera, or the family-friendly Cayenne, every single one carries a massive expectation.
And every Porsche has always shared one absolutely crucial thing: a pure emotional connection between the driver and the machine. It's a feeling, right? It's how the car intuitively responds to your inputs and exactly how it makes you feel when you're sitting right there behind the wheel. That's exactly why stepping into the future with an all-electric Cayenne is such a high-stakes gamble. This isn't just another electric SUV hitting a crowded market. This is Porsche bringing one of its absolute best sellers into a totally new era. If they get this wrong, it could disappoint millions of loyal fans around the world who expect that specific driver connection. But if they get it right, it completely changes how the entire industry thinks about electric performance SUVs. And hey, a little later on, I'm going to reveal the one specific design philosophy that completely separates this new Cayenne from nearly every other luxury EV on sale today. It goes entirely against current industry trends, and trust me, you really don't want to miss it. So let's talk design. The first thing you'll probably notice is that Porsche isn't frantically trying to reinvent itself just because the powertrain changed. Instead, it's all about evolution, not revolution. At first glance, it is instantly recognizable as a Cayenne. The proportions are muscular, the stance is nice and wide, and the body looks athletic without trying too hard. Porsche has always understood something better than most manufacturers. A luxury SUV shouldn't need to look super aggressive just for attention. It should look, above all else, confident. And that brings us to a core Porsche philosophy. If a design element exists, it should serve a purpose. Instead of slapping on fake vents, massive faux grills, or unnecessary styling tricks just to look futuristic, every single element actually has a functional reason to be there. That purposeful approach gives us tangible engineering features. We're talking sleek LED lighting, sharper aerodynamic surfaces, and flush door handles specifically designed to reduce drag. It maximizes efficiency while giving the Cayenne EV a super clean, timeless appearance, rather than something that feels trendy now but looks totally dated in a few years. But here's what surprised me the most. The exterior isn't actually the biggest story here. The real magic, and that huge differentiator I mentioned earlier, begins the very second you open the door and step inside the cabin. This is where Porsche really has an opportunity to prove something important. They know that luxury today isn't just about covering every inch in premium leather. It's about crafting an intuitive, seamless experience for the driver. It's about how the cabin makes you operate as you drive. Just look at this contrast. A lot of modern vehicles completely overwhelm you. They feel more like giant smartphones on wheels, forcing you to dig through confusing digital menus just to change the AC. But Porsche's philosophy? They are building true driver's cars that perfectly balance advanced technology with pure usability. You want your information exactly where you need it, not hidden behind layers of digital distractions. So what does that actually look like? Expect a fully digital instrument cluster placed right in your line of sight, a large central infotainment display with lightning-fast software, wireless smartphone connectivity, premium audio, and intelligent driver assistance systems designed to actually help you, not annoy you or distract you while you're enjoying the drive. Beyond the screens, it's about the physical feel. The seats are expected to offer the kind of long-distance comfort buyers absolutely demand from a luxury SUV, while still giving you the rigid, bolstered support you need for spirited, aggressive driving. And that's exactly what separates Porsche from the pack. Incredible comfort without ever sacrificing control. Now, everything sounds pretty impressive so far, right? Beautiful design, a premium interior, cutting-edge technology. But honestly, none of that matters, not one bit, if this SUV doesn't feel like a real Porsche the exact second you press the accelerator. Which brings us right back to the ultimate question that only a real-world test drive will eventually answer. Will this electric powerhouse successfully replace the legendary heartbeat of a Porsche? Will it completely redefine the future of performance SUVs? Or is this the moment Porsche loses its unique identity forever? It's a massive shift for the automotive world, but I'll leave you with this to ponder. If any brand out there can inject a true soul into a battery-powered SUV, isn't it Porsche? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer. I really hope it sparks some curiosity about where the future of